right, so I guess they're going to let me go. Hello, welcome. My name is Robert. I'm going to be talking about Kubewarden, the universal policy engine for Kubernetes. I'm a CNCF ambassador, I'm a contributor, and I'm one of the maintainers for the project Helm. And yes, I know there's a lot of red. We can talk about it later. All right. So what is a policy? By definition, a policy is a writing whereby a contract of insurance is made. But in our world, policies are configurations that manage other configurations or runtime behaviors. So that being said, let's establish what a policy engine is. And this is a tool that's designed to enforce specific rules and guidelines of the creation and configurations of the management of objects within the Kubernetes cluster. So this is a slide I'm going to spend most of my time on here. What is a universal policy engine? Well, to be universal, you want and need to be able to go and be everywhere and be everything, and that's not possible. But what we did was we looked at our users first, and we needed to meet their needs of policy users. And we needed to do that by leveraging pre-existing policies, whether those are Rego, Kyverno, or even the policies in Artifact Hub that Kubewarden has created already. And we recommend that our users do such a thing as use what we built before instead of redesigning the wheel. But if you have your own Rego policies, we want to support those as well. We looked at our personas, such as consumers, developers, operators, and integrator developers, etc. Our consumers are the people who the policies enforce upon when they're using a cluster. Our developers are developers who are creating such policies. And our operators are the ones who operate those policies with it. To do this, we needed to support multiple languages, and we do that from .NET to Go to Rust. And all of this is compiled into small binaries for our users using WASM. I know it's a WebAssembly, but it was a perfect use case for us to use this within the Kubernetes space with that. From there, we looked at taking a GitOps approach with our policies, but to make it universal, we needed the concept of policies everywhere. So policies everywhere for us was supporting a bigger scope with policies. And you see on my diagram here, we have policies for our cluster, where currently Kubewarden sits, but we have the ability to enforce policies within VMs and on our edge use cases as well that are outside a cluster, because we needed to meet policies universally everywhere. And we understand that sometimes things can't run in Kubernetes, and that's okay, but we know that you need policies there. And having a universal policy engine gives us the ability to write and enforce policies where our users need them. So, next steps. You can please scan the QR code if you'd like to get started with Kubewarden today. The project is looking for adopters, contributors, and maintainers. If you'd like to speak with me afterwards, I'll be in the project pavilion about this project. You can stop by the Kubewarden kiosk there, which I will be manning by myself. And I would love to talk to you about our new SBOM scanner that is coming in alpha, should be this week sometime. And I'd love to show you what that looks like. And with that, thank you.